Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. And we have a bit of a treat for you today because we were provided with a number of replays from previous clients. And this one was provided by BaronCawdor, and it dates back to 2015 when he was in his M40, M43 and we're on highway. So if this sounds or looks a little different, it's a previous update, so we'll see how he gets on it.
Time to roll out.
Now, as you know, the M40, M43 is the Tier 8 American SPG, and we're on the northeast spawn of highway. So the map looks a little different. Straight away you've got the old map. That must be a bit of a change for some people. Okay, he's looking for targets. Nothing found yet. So most of the things will be the same as you'd see in any other replay, modern replay, but there are a few differences which would make it interesting for you. Okay, we've seen a target. You might see the occasional tank that's no longer in the game. That's been removed, but they might show up in this replay. And you might see tanks performing differently than they did before.
They're knocked out.
As a shot went in there and takes out the VK2801. He's on reload. E75 requesting, his team are requesting fire on it. He's indicated that he is attacking his target. The sounds are very different. You'll probably notice that. Quite a few enemy have turned up at this corner now. Almost loaded. He's loaded. Rounds out.
That was close.
Oh, and it's a splash. Now on the current update that would probably do quite a lot of damage. But in this update, going back to 2015, near miss is no good at all. It still doesn't do any damage, but a direct hit can blow a tank to pieces. T29's next. He's almost dialed in. He's ready to go. Rounds out. And a direct hit! 1,250 hit points, one shot. That's the difference between 2015 and now. Back in those days, you could nuke an enemy tank with just one shot. Okay, we've got a tortoise. It's already badly damaged, but let's see how he gets on with this one. Of course, a near miss today would probably take that tortoise out. He's loaded, ready to go, but I'm not sure he wants to fire. His reticule is dilated massively. We've got a massive bloom there the moment he went outside the limits of his field of fire. Okay, he's readjusted his field of fire to encompass the area where the enemy tanks are, and he's shot. And he takes out that Tiger one. One shot. Of course, we won't see that nowadays, but okay, he's decided to relocate. That's actually quite a wise decision. Not to the fact that he might actually get hit by the enemy Arty, but more to do with the fact that the enemy does seem to be encroaching on this area, and he's only got a T69 and a Jag Tiger for defenders at the moment. Plus, of course, if he relocates, there's a good chance he might be able to assist the team that are actually making the assault on the enemy base. The closer he is to that assault team, the shorter the shell flight time and the greater the reaction to whatever's going on. So he could actually adjust to a sudden movement of an enemy tank. But of course there's a long dial-in time. Currently you dial in the aim very, very quickly. But back in 2015, if you want to dial in on target, it took quite a long time for you to get it right. Okay, he's got a target. Big reticule bloom there. Wizzy 111 near the cap. Rounds out.
That was close.
That was a near miss back then. He did actually almost land it right next door to the Wizzy 111. He's indicating his target, going for the Wizzy 111. Rounds ready to go. He's not happy with the aim. Rounds out now. Right, no, that was a nothing there. He didn't get anything out of that. Okay, the Wizzy 111 is still there. He's diving on the target again. The attack force is now down just to the Jagdtiger and a KV-4. That's all that's left out of all the tanks that went up the hill. So the enemy has put up a spirited defence, but whether or not that will remain after a few shells have gone into them. Rounds out.
Critical hit.
Big hit. 667 hit points. You see the big difference. Part of that first kill where he one-shotted the tank, and then you see that one there where he scores a huge hit. And there, fantastic shot there, takes out the tortoise. Long aim time on his Arty. Rounds out. And he nukes it.
Vehicle destroyed.
1,130 hit points, one shot. It wasn't a one shot kill because obviously that tank was badly damaged already, but it's still interesting. You see huge hits on these enemy tanks compared to what we get today, with most of the damage being very minor and the rest of it being stun. So there's only 2 enemy left. There's 4 on BaronCawdor's team. He's already got 5 kills. If we can get one more, that's Top Gun. He's loaded. He's ready to go. There's the Wizzy 111 and the Centurion. Okay, the Centurion's been found near the cap, but there's the Wizzy 111, and he's only got 285 health. So he's going to dial in first on the Wizzy. The unfortunate thing is he's circling that tortoise in the circle of death. Rounds out. And it's the kill. 285. That's the top gun. Now the Centurion's still in the cap. Of course, it's their cap, not our cap. But he's still defending as well as he can. But he's virtually out of health now. Only 15 hit points left. And that's it. Game's over. Centurion is no more. So, end of battle results. It's an ace tanker for BaronCawdor in the M40, M43. He also picked up a bruiser medal for scoring at least 5 critical hits, crew incapacitations or module damage. And of course he got a top gun because he got 6 kills. We can see them there. And there's the thing that you always see. It's dated, this replay was dated 15th of August 2015. So it's quite some time ago, more than 2 years ago. Okay, if we look at the team scores, we can see that BaronCawdor scored the highest amount of damage, 3,670 hit points. He got the highest number of kills with 6, and he got the highest base XP with 1,071. The tortoise on the enemy team actually picked up the high caliber with 4,265 hit points. So, of course, BaronCawdor took out that tortoise with one of his shots. Okay, he fired 10 rounds, scored 6 hits, 6 penetrations, 4 splash damage. He got damage of 3,670 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He hit 6 enemy vehicles, he killed 6 enemy vehicles, and he also did damage assistance of 274 hit points. On a premium account, he earned 41,258 credits. After deduction for ammunition, he took away 22,557 credits. He earned XP of 1,607, but it was times 5 for the first victory of the day back on that particular mission. I think it was during one of their summer specials. He also got an additional action personal missions payout of 160 experience points. So he took away 8,190 experience points in total. That's a huge amount. So, well done, BaronCawdor. Interesting to see a replay from 2015 and to see the difference between then and now in terms of performance of the Arty. And hopefully we will see more replays from 2015 and 2016 over the next coming weeks. And when you submit your replays to us, we'll be able to let you know if we've got the clients so we can actually convert them to video for you. If you enjoyed this replay, please do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, because we look after our members and we prepare Arty replays because we love them. And hopefully I will see you in the next replay.